Hey there everybody, it is Big Dave, and another Hitman speedrunner named GenP just released a really fantastic speedrunning tips and tricks video. If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go check it out. GenP is a fantastic Hitman speedrunner, way better than I am, but his video deals exclusively with how to do these tricks on computer, so it's catered for computer players. So I thought I would make a little supplementary video to that that's geared toward console players who use a controller like myself. I play on Xbox, but all of this would be replicable on the PlayStation as well. So I'm not just going to go through and rehash everything that he talked about. Like I said, you should absolutely go check out his video. I'm just going to focus on the things that require specific button presses. In his video, he talks about what keys on the keyboard you should press. Whereas in this video, I'm just going to tell you what buttons on your controller you should press to get the same effect. So the first thing he talks about in his video is fast interactions and fast exits, which is actually something I've talked about in one of my prior speedrun tips and tricks videos, but it bears repeating because it really is a fantastic technique and I use it all the time in my speedruns. So we're going to use the fast interaction to put on this disguise without having to hold down the button to put on the disguise. So we're going to get up here, and once you see the prompt, which we see here for disguise as event security, I'm going to go into my inventory and then press X, then A in rapid succession. That's going to put on this disguise without me having to hold down the A button to do so. We can also use this to hide the body. Once we get over here and see the prompt to dump, we go into my inventory and hit X, then Y in rapid succession. So what we're doing is when we see the prompt, we're going into our inventory, pressing X, and then the button for the prompt in rapid succession. To put on the disguise, it was A. To dump the body, it's Y. To exit a level, it's also going to be Y. On a PlayStation controller, this is going to be square, then triangle in rapid succession to dump a body or to exit the level, or square, then X in rapid succession to put on a disguise. Also, while setting up this for the recording, I had a little incident, unfortunately. But, you know, it happens. It happens. All right, so the next thing he talks about that requires a specific button press on a controller is fast unpacking of items. I've got a Seeger sniper rifle in my briefcase here. What I'm gonna do is drop the briefcase, crouch, hold the X button to retrieve it, then immediately uncrouch. So you'll see there that he grabbed it immediately and stood right back up. One other thing he talked about was quickly shooting open doors with any semi-auto weapon, including silenced pistols, which is a really great technique that I've used a couple times in my own speed runs. It's extremely effective and very helpful if you don't have a way to open a locked door. It doesn't require any different kind of button presses than what he talked about, but it bears repeating because it's such a good technique. You're basically just going to shoot a couple times and then spam pause and continue firing your weapon kind of at the same time. It's a little tricky. You kind of have to practice it to get the hang of it, but it should look like this. You see there? It took, what, 3 shots? And we unlocked this door with a silenced semi-auto weapon, which is not normally possible. So a really fantastic way to get through unlocked doors very quickly. So that's pretty much it, really. I know this was a very short video, but it wasn't meant to take the place of the video that he put up, just to be a complimentary video for those of us who are on console and aren't playing on PC, just to maybe clarify a couple things about how you would do these techniques if you're using a controller. I didn't go over a lot of the stuff that he went over because a lot of what he went over is not PC specific in how you execute it. So again, please go check out GenP's channel. Go give him a subscribe. He's a fantastically good speedrunner of Hitman. And his video gives some really great tips and tricks. It just released today. Go check it out. I am Big Dave, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.